Hi, y'all. Welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today, we're going to be doing a live reading to see what is going on in your life. I don't really want to say too much about the reading because each pile has been a blind pull and each pile is going to be different. So, love messages come out, work messages may come out, whatever you're dealing with right now, whatever you're hoping to get some more clarity about, choose your pile intuitively. And then we will get started with your reading. Thank you so much for being here. If I find that any pile needs a little bit more guidance, the extended for that pile or those piles will be on Patreon, and that will be linked below. I've been going live pretty much every day this week, and every single live has been so crazy with the collective energy. I just feel like you guys are getting better. And so, yeah, I just want you guys to choose your pile intuitively here. This is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Again, the question is what's going on. So think about whatever you want some clarity about right now. Think about what's unclear to you. Think about what you're excited about, that you want to know how it's going to go. Whatever it is, use that question to choose. Okay? And then I'll see you guys very soon. I'm going to let you guys have probably like 30 more seconds to choose your pile. And then we'll start with pile number 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Thank you so much for being here. I hope if it resonates at any point that you like, comment, subscribe, and come back for another reading on my channel. I'm so happy to have you here at Planet J. Okay, we're going to get started with pile number 1 right now. Let me move the other piles out of the way. What is going on with pile number 1? We've done a blind pull. I've done a blind pull off camera. But if you want to know how I do my pulls, you can watch my live reading that I did yesterday. It's the most recent live. I think the question was how they're feeling or something like that. But you can see in that video how I do my blind pulls. So yeah, we're just going to flip them all over and see what's going on with you, pile number 1. Okay, let me tap into your energy. I kind of want to see what I feel first. I just heard heavy. I'm seeing the color red. So I don't know if you guys have had a lot of like pent up anger lately, or maybe some people are having like pent up anger or resentment towards you. What's going on? Let me move this out of the way. Sorry. What's going on? I just heard peace. So some of you guys just want whatever is happening to stop. I'm hearing stop. Stop right now. Please stop. Give me a break. So some of you guys may be stressed out. Okay, let's see. What's going on in pile number 1's life? The source. Look, I said I'm seeing red. And here's the source. Keep in mind, this is the Ace of Wands in this deck. This is the Ace of Wands. So I'm hearing stop, but some of you guys need advice to not stop. Whatever you've been working on is actually a good start for you, or there's a new start for you coming. I think I'm just going to flip all the cards over first, and then I'll tell you the rest of the messages, unless something comes through that I feel like needs to be said immediately. But Spirit is kind of telling me, guiding me to just kind of go with it, so I will. What's going on in pile number 1's life? 4 of Swords. I'm hearing sneak attack, silent killer. Don't tell anybody your next move. Wow, I was hearing that before. I was hearing this message before I started the reading, before I started the live. I kept hearing, don't tell them your next move. Get real quiet. And here comes the Ace of Wands with the 4 of Swords. So I get that message for you, pile number 1. Wow. Justice. What's going on in pile number 1's life? Judgment. Interesting. Justice, the Judgment card. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, something about what you're speaking, the way you speak, or your words hold so much power. Look, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords right here. And then here's balance. So balance between passion and logic, maybe? Let me see. Ooh, you got square. Square. Yeah, what did I say? Something about you guys might even be a little bit overwhelmed right now. If you're going through a lot of obstacles or feeling extra sleepy. Some of you guys, a sign that you're going through some sort of like spiritual awakening is when you find yourself really tired. Especially if you're someone that gets really vivid dreams. Let me see. Conflict. Oh my God, what did I say? People may be starting it with you. Maybe that's why sneak attack. I'm hearing sneak attack, silent attack. Don't let them know what you're doing. Don't even let them see you sweat. I keep hearing these. And I said I wasn't going to say anything. So some of you guys could be it's not even that you're overthinking. I think you guys are having like a lot of thoughts right now. Like you're thinking very intensely about the people in your life, everything. Let me see. Knight of Pentacles. What's going on in pile number one's life? Five of Pentacles. Oh. Damn, some of you guys feel like you're owed something. It could even be financial. Let me see. King of Wands. Interesting energy coming out here. If you guys are going through a rough time right now, hold on. Look, Ace of Pentacles, don't even worry about it, especially if it's financial. Especially if it's financial. You got 3 aces down the middle. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on. You got 3 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and now the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. Is that why I keep hearing don't even worry? Don't even worry about it? Don't let them know. Some of you guys need to not let anyone see you sweat. Even if there is conflict, even if you are upset about something. Let me see. Love yourself first. What's going on in pile number one's life? Love yourself first underneath the Judgment and the Four of Swords. Some of you guys need to go ghost or quiet. Or maybe you've already done this on anybody or anything that's been making you stressed out. Don't stop. Did I say that? Did I say some of you guys need to know don't stop? I keep hearing this message. Oh my gosh. Especially if you feel like you're not getting results from something that you've been putting a lot of effort into or something you're really passionate about. Don't stop. That's your message here. Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Don't stop with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. What's going on in pile number one's life? Well, pile number one, it looks like what's going on in your life right now is kind of a mix. On one hand, you're dealing with a lot of mountains that you have to climb. You're overcoming a lot of situations. And some of you guys are learning how to practice forgiveness. And the way that you can do that is learning how to forgive yourself, especially with the love yourself here, because it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So especially if this has to do with love. But for a lot of you guys, it feels like this has more to do with your long-term goals, even your money, or just feeling like people are not doing the right thing with you. So it could even bleed into multiple areas of your life right now where you're having a lot of mountains to climb. And that could be making you feel extra sleepy, extra tired, extra worn out. But the fact of the matter is, in the center of your reading, you have all these aces. So that's a point of ascension. That's a point of starting something new. Speaking your mind, going after your passions, but also being rewarded for it in any way that you're looking for it. That's what's going on. And that's what you need to hear. There's a podcast that I recently listened to where they talk just like this, where they mentioned if you're cutting people off, if you are hearing a lot of no's, if you are maybe even feeling a bit lonely, because I'm seeing how, like, look, the conflict here. It's like 2 people, but they're not vibing. 1 person here. There's a lot of people here, but look, they're not vibing either with the Judgment. Only this one is. So this person's begging, this person's got headaches, but this person is looking up to the sky and they actually have this like weird being that they're holding, protecting. So some of you guys need to know that you're divinely protected right now, especially if you're not hearing any message or if you're overthinking or you're thinking quite a lot. Oh, some of you guys could be getting divine messages with the Ace of Swords, Judgment, Four of Swords, and you might be convincing yourself you're a little crazy. You're not. Pile number one, that's what you need to hear, what's going on in your life. What's going on in your life right now is that you have a lot of goals for yourself. With the Knight of Pentacles, you may have people in your life that are being stubborn with you, causing a lot of problems because of their stubbornness. Don't worry about it. I just heard don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Justice, I don't know. If you're looking to be vindicated for something, if you're looking for someone to make something right, to apologize to you, some of you guys, honestly, I would say don't even wait on it, simply because you don't need those people's apology. You don't need those people's respect. You don't need those people's anything. Anything if it has to do with someone else, you don't need them, because you need to learn how to love yourself first. Some of you guys have been feeling like you need someone for money. You need someone or something to accomplish your goals. But the fact of the matter is what's going on with you is the King of Wands. So maybe you don't feel this way, but you look hot. You look attractive. And if you're trying to accomplish something, conquer something, get someone, get something, you're going to get it. You're going to get it as soon as you stop begging. Some guys are begging for someone to talk to you, begging for someone to give you something that you deserve already. Some of you guys, you've been wondering if you actually deserve what you want. You do. With the Ace of Pentacles coming out here and the Ace of Swords. One thing that you guys need to learn is that you need to ask and you shall receive. So some of you guys have been wanting something, hoping that somebody is going to come around. I'm seeing on the Ace of Pentacles, you see how there's an envelope right there? So some of you guys, what's going on is that something you've been really passionate about, maybe waiting on some sort of communication, you are going to get Maybe some of you guys may need to check your email or check your messages. You know how like on socials there's like different inboxes. Some of you guys may need to check like your general or your primary or whatever it is. Others of you, you're getting messages that could actually help you, but they're going to spam. And that's what you need to see. Check your spam. What's going on in pile number one's life? Some of you guys have been wanting to call someone out for a while and you've been telling yourself not to. Now, that's only for some of you guys that haven't called anybody out yet, especially if it's a romantic partner. Some of you guys have been wanting to speak your mind, especially when it comes to having differences, quarrels, little petty things going on with other people. You may have been holding yourself back. You may have even been holding your tongue. I'm getting that it could go either way. So if you feel like what you need to do to love yourself is tell someone off and let them know that you're not here for this, I just said I'm not here for this, do it. But if you have been telling yourself that what you really want to learn how to do is to just be quiet, how to just be quiet, silent killer, how to just not let anyone see you sweat, that sort of thing, I would say try it. Really try it. But it depends on your situation here. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles for what's going on right now. So some of you guys could be sick or someone around you is sick. Some of you guys could be struggling a little bit right now because I'm seeing square with the Five of Pentacles right here. I'm also seeing the number 9. I find it very funny that the number 9 is the number for the Justice card. Because if you think about, when I think about the number 9 in tarot, I see the 9 of Wands. And sometimes the 9 of Wands is a fighter. They've been through quite a lot, but they learn how to persevere. And justice is when you do what's right for you. Justice is when things are balanced because you're doing what's right for you. So some of you guys are going through conflict right now because you're being very open to people that will only do what's best for them. And the King of Wands does what's best for them. They do what they want. They get what they want. So some of you guys, the reason why you're having conflict is either because you're around or in situations where you can never get what you actually want because you're around selfish people that don't see your passion, that don't understand you, and that don't have anything to offer you. Others of you, though, there is something coming towards you. I mean, no, for all of you, everyone in pile number 1, to be honest, I cannot ignore all the aces going straight down the middle here. It's just a beautiful image. It's a beautiful image. Others of you, if you have called somebody out, if you have told somebody about themselves or what they were doing, either this could even be a job, a family, whatever. I'm seeing that those people are probably going to apologize to you. But you may not even be around when they do it. It kind of feels like I'm hearing fed up. Some of you guys are fed up, but you're real quiet about it. You're real quiet. It's because you're learning how to love yourself. That's what's going on with pile number 3. You're learning how to love yourself. Truly. Some of you guys thought you were able to do that before. It feels like you weren't. Because people that love themselves, honestly, they don't put themselves around people that don't see their worth, that don't speak to them kindly, that don't help them or support their passions. Some of you guys, as soon as you cut somebody off, as soon as you stop talking to somebody, you're going to get a blessing. So I'm hearing rip off the Band-Aid. Some of you guys need to rip off the Band-Aid here. Even if it's just telling your partner how unhappy you are with something they've been doing for months. Some of you guys have been unhappy for months at a time, pile number 1. That's what's going on in your life. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, you really need to ask yourself, have you been honoring yourself? If the answer is no, as soon as you start doing that, that's when you start to see things start over. Others of you have been trying really hard to get something that actually is not what you're worth. You're worth more. With the Five of Pentacles, you're worth more. Sometimes the Five of Pentacles, look at this image here. I find it so funny that the Five of Pentacles here is different than the original Five of Pentacles that depicts people out in the cold in front of a church, not knowing how to ask for help or being ignored. But in this image, it's different. They're actually holding their hand out. So maybe that's why I was hearing ask and you shall receive. Even if it's asking God, asking whatever you believe in. So pile number 1, that was your message. I hope it resonated. If it did, give it a like, come back for another one. And if you were drawn to more than one pile, maybe you have messages in another one. So we're going to move on to pile number 2. I feel blessed to give you this message. I feel blessed. Conflict and don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop because you think it's going to cause conflict. That's the big message for pile number one. Whatever it is that you want to do, don't stop. Don't not do it just because you feel like it's going to be difficult, or people are not going to like what you have to say, or they don't want to hear you out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm hearing it does not matter. Okay, so we're going to move on now. Yeah, that message feels clear, honestly. I said some of you guys may need something in the extended, but that doesn't feel like the case for pile number one. Pile number one, you feel like that's exactly what you needed to hear. Even if it doesn't make sense right now, maybe you need to come back to this in 2 weeks when you start standing up for yourself and recognize that this was actually a pile. Some of you guys can be a bit skeptical. Pile number two, we're going to start with you in a few moments, okay? I just need to put the timestamp in the chat, and then I'm going to meditate on the cards and see what messages I get. So pile number two, we're going to start you at 16 minutes, okay? So that's about like 10 seconds. All right. Now I'm seeing purple and blue. Oh, let me see. I'm going to purple chakra. I'm seeing the color purple, but like a dark purple. Oh, that's the heart chakra, is it not? No. I think the heart chakra is green. Let me double check. Hold on, guys. Oh, hold on, guys. I really need to know what that color is because I'm seeing bright purple. Bright purple that has like a hint of pink in it. Why am I seeing that? Is someone wearing purple? Is that your favorite color? I'm hearing wounded. Wounded. Why am I hearing wounded? The crown chakra is purple? I don't think that's right. That's not right. Oh, it is the crown chakra. Damn, so some of you guys might have messages in pile number one if it's the crown chakra. Yeah. Because you could be thinking, but something about your thoughts are like maybe the power of your mind. You're not recognizing the power of your mind in this group, pile number two. What I'm hearing with this is you're changing your perspective. I'm seeing the World card and the Five of Swords. So some of you guys are actually learning how to tell when you're being played because you can read people. You're learning how to read people or something like that. Let me see. What's going on in pile number three's life or pile number two? Sorry, pile number two's life. Why is the number three significant here? I'm seeing the Three of Swords. Damn, some of you guys might be going through heartbreak or were manipulated and that broke your heart, but it's actually causing you to think different and see the world different. Let me see. Or that's what's going to happen. What's going on? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Yeah, what did I say? The Seven of Swords is the lying card. Look who's on it. Look who's on this card. I cannot make this up. Some of you guys are being manipulated by really like shady people, to be honest. And if you're not aware of that right now, then you need to look at who's around you. Because there's someone in your life, maybe you already knew it. Like I'm getting that it could go either way with this group. Like there could be an energy of you've already cut off these people, or you're realizing that there are people in your life. Let's see what else comes out. The Chariot. Ooh, the Chariot. What's going on in pile number two's life? The Empress. Oh, the Empress. I was seeing the Emperor, honestly, but the Empress came out. So that kind of makes me feel like if you guys have been trying really hard, stop. Which is a different message than pile number one, honestly. Let me see what else comes out before I say anything. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Yeah. I just want to let you know these next two cards are the things that are like your bad habits right now. So the Ace of Wands, is that why I said somebody could be trying really hard or being really like aggressive or just doing too much? Some of you guys have a lot of energy. You're moving around a lot. You're fidgeting. If you find yourself fidgeting, no. Let me not say that. Because sometimes when someone fidgets around you or you're fidgeting around one, in terms of psychology reasons, it can mean that a sign of microflirting is when someone's fidgeting around you. Some of you guys may feel like the person that you're interested in romantically is lying to you, but they may actually really be interested in you. I'm hearing move on. I'm hearing moving on, but you don't want to. Some of you guys are trying to move on, but you don't want to. Five of Wands. Oh my God. Five of Wands came out. What's going on? This is your bad habit. So some of you guys have a lot of, oh, is that why I said internal or I was seeing someone fidget? Because this is your bad habit. It's not what's going on with you outside of you. It's your bad habit. These two cards here. So that tells me that some of you guys are blocking your own blessings. by moving on too quickly, starting something too quickly, rushing into things, or jumping to conclusions. With the Five of Wands, this is internal conflict here, especially if you've been questioning a lot of people in your life. I don't know. Let me see what else comes out. Ooh, House 11. Yeah, what did I say? Look what it says on here. Friends. Did I not just say you need to look at your friend circle? It says friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. Interesting. Third wheel. Oh my God. Okay, so you could be having some issues with friends or your romantic partner. Could be having trust issues right now, to be honest, with this group. Four of Swords came out again. And I'm saying again because this also came out in pile number 1. Ace of Wands. No way you got the Ace of Wands twice. I cannot make this up. So your bad habit is coming out. Your bad habit is coming out twice. 10 of Cups. Oh yeah, because you're blocking your own blessings and your own happiness by overthinking. You're probably overthinking. And it doesn't even feel like overthinking. It feels like you're jumping to conclusions and then you believe it. Wedding, especially. Okay, so this pile feels like you came here for guidance about love and happiness and the people in your life. Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly. Where can I put this so you guys can see it? Communicate clearly with wedding. Okay, so I'm going to keep this pile under the pretense of the messages being with family, about family or love. Okay, family, friends, or love. It's not giving work like the other ones did. So what I will say here is that some of you guys may it kind of feels like a crush. It feels like a crush, even though the Ace of Cups isn't out, but the 10 of Cups is. And it's sitting here underneath third wheel where it says enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. Yeah, it says flirtatious. Is that why I said it feels like a crush? Look. Some of you guys have a crush on someone and you're wondering if they're taken. Or you have a crush on someone or you're dating someone that you really want to. I'm hearing pop the question, even if that means you want to ask them out. Or you want to. Some of you guys may really like somebody and assume that they're already in a relationship but they're not. And if you're dating someone, you may assume that this person is with other people and they're not. It says this situation involves marriage. Communicate clearly. And it talks about friends. Some of you guys are getting bad advice from your friends that actually have bad intentions for you. So like if you're getting advice about, like for example, I'm getting the image of someone that may have like Libra placements, 7th house placements, or even 11th house placements, where they trust the people around them. But sometimes they don't need to trust those people, they need to trust themselves. Some of you guys need to learn how to trust yourself in this group. Especially if you're asking your friends about advice for what to do about someone that they don't even know that well, but you know them. It's like giving it's like giving someone asking their friends, oh my God, what do I do? What do I say about something that they're really interested in? But that person knows nothing about the situation. They just know how you feel and they know how you usually act. Something about you're asking people that know how you usually ask what to do here, but that's your downfall. Especially if you're usually impulsive or you usually move things very quickly. Some of you guys need to slow down, I'm hearing. Some of you guys have been bullied before, or you're going through that. You're being bullied by people that you thought were your real friends, and that's what you're not seeing. Is that there are some people that might be talking behind your back. I'm getting a lot of messages for this group. But it's not the person you're interested in romantically. The person you're interested in romantically, they probably are just as happy with you as you are. And they probably I'm seeing 10 of Cups to the wedding. Whoever you're interested in romantically, they want to marry you. Or they want to be in an exclusive relationship with you to see if it could lead there or see if it could lead to something serious. I'm seeing the Chariot. So what's going on in your life is that you need to make some sort of move, but take your time to think about it. Your downfall is that you start jumping to conclusions when you feel really passionate about something. So you guys may have some sort of trauma, to be honest. You guys may even have some sort of like trauma kept in your body. I wouldn't be surprised if you need to do some sort of like spiritual bath or even Reiki or go to a chiropractor because there's something about tension. I'm feeling tension in your body. And that sometimes can manifest like tension in your body can be anxiety. But I don't know, some of you guys actually have anxiety, but your way of like describing it is like ADHD. And it's not that at all. You're actually very anxious. And that's what's going on with you. I can't ignore the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands here. The connection between them. It's the Chariot, the Empress. Look how the Chariot and the Empress are very positive major arcana cards. The Chariot talks about having free will. Oh, is that why I was hearing power of the mind and free will? Some of you guys, your free will is being dampened upon by the people in your community, the people in your friend groups. Either because you're not telling them how you really feel, or communicate clearly with friends. Others of you have not spoken to a friend that you really miss for a long time, and you should just hit them up. You could be afraid, like, I don't know if they want to hear from me. They do. It feels like they do. And that's your downfall, is that you don't realize that some people actually have a lot of love for you. The only cup I'm seeing here is the Ten of Cups, but it's sitting underneath the third wheel, which kind of feels like the internal conflict that you go through, thinking that other people feel like they have better friends other than you, better lovers other than you, better than whatever. It's not that at all. I think you're psyching yourself out, and that's what's going on with pile number 2. You need to communicate. That's it, and that's all. Some of you guys need to learn how to, I'm seeing, throat chakra. I'm hearing throat chakra now. So, the connection. Look how the color of the throat chakra is like light blue. Isn't the color of the throat chakra like light blue, light green? And then the purple. Oh, here's the purple. Oh my God, the purple. Why was I seeing purple? And here it is. And look, the Four of Swords is all about thought and thinking and meditation. Some of you guys need to meditate. That's why I'm like, it feels like you have anxiety, but you don't realize that's what it is. Your anxiety is because you're not stopping and thinking about something, or really just like becoming one with your thoughts. Some of you guys need to get off of social media, to be honest. Social media is not being good. It's not good for you right now. Pile number 2, I'm seeing purple and blue. Yeah, you need to speak what's on your mind. Oh my God, I did a reading on my channel it was like maybe a week or 2 ago. And I was telling a story. No. I think it was actually the How Will Your Spooky Season Go? One of those piles, I told a story about how one time I was at dinner with like my family, and one of my cousins, who I actually knew all the time to be really upbeat, really fun, always doing something. I never seen them be so calm. And so this day, they just stood up at the table. There's like 20 of us at the table. We had like a family reunion type of thing. We all just went to get something to eat. And he just stands up at the table. This is the most mature I've ever seen him act. And he stood up and he said, "If you have hate in your heart, let it out." And literally everyone in the room, it's giving me the image of like when people say on Thanksgiving, depending on like where you live, where you're from, but in America, like with Thanksgiving, sometimes in the movies they'll have like a tradition where they have people go around and say what they're thankful about. But it was the opposite. And it was the opposite that day. They literally stood up, and I guess they felt the energy in the room. Maybe some of you guys are around people that generally are like upset about their own life. And maybe that's why I said you need to stop taking advice from people that are upset about their own life. Because you guys want to be happy. Your focus is happiness right now. But you could be around people that are not happy, especially if they're not happy in their own relationships. So they could never give you advice about friends and love. Some of you guys need to stop asking advice from people that are not happy in their own relationships. But okay, back to the story. In the story, pile number 2, it was the complete opposite of, okay, what are you happy about? No, it was, yeah, because I'm seeing some of you guys are lying to your friends about what you're not happy about in your own life. So that could be the problem here too, is that you could get advice from the right people, but you're not talking to the right people, or you're not talking. So it could go either way for this pile. But with the story, it was the exact opposite of naming everything you have gratitude for. And it's not to say you can't do that, but I feel like you guys already know how to practice gratitude. That's not the issue here. The issue here is that you may pretend like everything is okay when it's not, just to keep the peace, just to make people happy. But what about your happiness? What about you? Some of you guys, someone forgot your birthday. It actually really hurt your feelings. I don't know why that came through just now. Or someone didn't show up for something important, like an anniversary, a graduation, what are big events that people celebrate? A baby shower, a welcome home party. Like, I don't know what it is. But some of you guys may bite your tongue. Maybe that's why I was like, it's not even the people around you that are lying. It's you that you're lying to them about how you really feel. Yeah, so it wasn't a list about gratitude at that dinner. It was a list about saying everything that was on your mind, even if it was negative. Because you know why? There are a lot of people that probably need to hear you communicate that, because maybe they feel the same way. It says like-minded groups. That's the message for you, pile number 2. I hope that resonated. If it did, give it a like, come back for another reading on my channel. And if you chose more than one pile or were drawn to more than one, or you just want to stick around for a little bit longer, you can watch the other piles with me, okay? Yeah. I may put this one to the side for the extended. Because it feels like there's something with love, but there's also something with either family or friends. Yeah. All right. Oops. Dropped the card. And it was the Seven of Swords. Yeah. There's some dishonesty, but I feel like it's from you. All right. Pile number 3. We're about to start you in a few moments, baby. But here is your pile. I've done a blind pull here. And then I'm going to put the timestamp in the chat in a second while I meditate on your cards. So we'll probably start you guys at 31 minutes. Kind of breezing through these. I thought they were going to take a little bit longer, but the messages are coming through so clear today, to be honest. Okay, we're going to start in about 10 seconds, okay? Let me get a sip of water. I'm feeling the need to clear my throat a lot right now. So I don't know what it is about pile number 3. What's going on in your life right now, pile number 3? Let's look. Silence. Silence. This is the High Priestess. And I am hearing third eye. Third eye. So maybe you guys are tapping into your intuition, or you're really paying attention to your dreams, or what you need to do is get a dream journal. And I hear in a lot of readings, to be honest, people giving advice to get a dream journal, and they never do it. You need to. Or even if it's writing daily, something. Some of you guys need to start doing that. What's going on in pile number 3's life? 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands. What? 8, 8. 17. 17 could be a significant date number. The 17th or the 18th of this month may be a significant date for you. Or someone was born on the 17th or the 18th or the 8th. Let me see. The Empress. Ooh. The Empress. This is your bad habit. Oh, some of you guys are workaholic. Some of you guys believe in like work hard to get your efforts, but some of you guys really just need to relax, to be honest. It's kind of giving that with this group, what's going on here is that because this card and the next card are your bad habits. Let me see, what's the next one? Page of Cups. Oh, Page of Cups with the 8 of Wands. This is interesting. Some of you guys have a crush that you want to talk to, but you're ghosting them, or you're being really quiet about it. But you see someone as your Empress, or you don't believe that you can be the Empress in someone's life, regardless of your gender. So you may bury yourself in work. Wow. What's going on in pile number 3's life? Gemini. Ooh. So you could be a Gemini. There could be someone in your life significant that's a Gemini. Or this is just something that's interest in the message. But okay, what's interesting is in the other piles, I did not feel the need to say that. I did not feel the need to say that you could be a Gemini or whatever. I just took the message, honestly. So I'm wondering if you are a Gemini or someone in your life is a Gemini. To be honest, could even be a friend or a crush or something. Someone you work with. Or this is the energy that you need to adopt. But let me see the rest of the cards first, and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Calm. I just heard calm before the storm. So I'm getting the image of like, okay, so I'm a Virgo, and honestly, like most earth signs that I've met do this, but even like mostly Virgos do this, where they're really upset about something and they get real quiet, but they have the look on their face. You know that look that someone has on their face where they're like, you better fucking not. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's kind of alluring though. You guys are a bit mysterious and sexy right now. Ooh, look, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. You going through it? You guys might be going through it right now. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Page of Swords. I say somebody you might want to talk to. The Page of Swords and some of you guys may really want to talk to somebody that you don't talk to anymore. Like with the 10 of Swords that talks about an ending. Some of you guys may be burying yourself in work here, really calm, whatever, networking, blah, 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 maybe even reading a lot. But here on the opposite side, attached to your bad habit here is the Page of Cups, but it's also the Page of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. So your bad habit here could be that maybe your friends miss you, or maybe you miss your friends and you really want to reach out to people. Let me see what's going on. Page of Pentacles. I may need to cover this one. Page of Pentacles. Oh, look, she got money coming out of her pussy, bro. Look, Oh my God. It doesn't matter your gender. I'm just saying, like, and I can't help but notice that this is attached to the Empress, right? Like right next to the Empress. Some of you guys need to recognize you actually have a lot to offer, even in romantic relationships. You say inner peace, simplicity, and meditation. Is that why I was hearing like you may be doing too much, doing the most? Let me see what's going on. New love. Oh my God. What did I say? It's a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You could be running away. Aw, poor baby. What else? Separation. No way. No way. The messages are coming through so clear. I said there could be somebody that you want to talk to that you don't even have in your life anymore, but you could be in love with them. You could even be a friend for some of you guys. Let me see. Look for a sign. Yeah, it feels like you're kind of tapping into your intuition right now. Oh, I feel like you guys are battling your head and your heart right now. And pile number 3. And I'm sorry that I keep laughing at you, but you just kind of remind me of like someone having their first crush or someone falling in love for the first time and like kind of wanting to fight it. Look for a sign with the intuition. Yeah, some of you guys need to just follow your yeah, I mean it literally says follow your intuition here with the silence and the high priestess right there. Yeah, I find it really interesting that the high priestess and the eight of wands are right next to each other because to me the eight of wands is like divine messages or communication. And the fact that it's paired to the high priestess tells me that it's actually divine messages. So you guys could have been seeing a lot of signs right now about somebody, synchronicities and shit. You need to listen to them. If you're seeing angel numbers, I would encourage you to actually look them up. Actually look them up and believe the message behind it, to be honest. Just for this group though, because that's coming through so clearly. And I say that because I know a lot of time people see a lot of angel numbers throughout the day. I pay attention to all of them, but I also pay attention to what time of day I'm seeing them and what I was doing in that moment, what I've been working on for the past week. For example, with 999, if you're seeing that, 999 is a message of that one cycle is ending so that another one can begin. You're really close to the end of a hard, tough time. So that's what I mean when I say you need to pay attention because 333 is like when you need to close out a cycle, but you're good. 777 is when you're protected. 555 is big change that sometimes can be uncomfortable. So you really need to pay attention to what the number is. Okay? If you're seeing 111 and you have a big crush on somebody, honestly, make the move. Because that's like a new beginning. Now, some of you guys are worried about work, to be honest. Don't worry about it. What's going on in your life? The Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, all your hard work is going to pay off, to be honest. And you can relax. Some of you guys need to take some day off. Use your PTO or use your days off or just, yeah, to be honest. Some of you guys need to take some time off just to spend some time with friends, to network. I'm seeing the image of somebody that needs to go out because they're going to meet someone that they really want to see there. I don't know if it's like a social gathering. I know the holidays are coming up, so it could be that, but I'm not sure. Um, just hearing it's not over with the Ten of Swords. What's going on? Someone's watching you, to be honest. That's what's going on. There's someone that's watching you. They have a big crush on you, and they're watching you. You might even feel like they walked away from you at some point. They haven't. They want to talk to you, probably. Or they're just watching you in any way they can. Some of you guys, this person watches you in like the 5D if they can't see you physically or if they can't be on your socials, that they kind of are tapped into you. And that could be what you need to look for a sign from. Some of you guys are getting messages from someone. They're trying to connect with you on the astral plane. And I'm seeing that because with Gemini, okay, what I find really interesting about Gemini, and I actually have, wait, where is it? This, where is it? Can you see on the camera? This symbol, that's like, what is it? The caduceus that Hermes holds. And Hermes is like the, Hermes and Mercury are like same. And what I find really interesting about the Greek god Hermes is that they were able to go up to the heavens and the underworld. So they could tap into their intuition in the darker side of whatever, their shadow side and the shadow side of people, but they could also be welcomed in with the gods. So if you've been underestimating yourself, then you need to stop, especially if you come from like the hood or you've had a dark past or whatever. That's what you need to stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. You are not who you used to be. Someone needs to hear that. You're not who you used to be. You're not what you used to do. You can change. You can be something different. And it kind of feels like you're already going through that process, to be honest, with the Ten of Swords. Aw. I kind of want to give pile number 3 a hug, to be honest. because you have so much potential with the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. You have so much potential. You're so hardworking. You're so loving. A lot of people find you to be just, I'm hearing amazing, to be honest. And you need to recognize that in yourself. That's what's coming through. And it says new love and separation. So some of you guys could be getting out of a past relationship and a new love is coming. Or this is an ex that you're interested in, an ex-friend or something that you're interested in that may come back. They're looking. Could even want to apologize with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords if something has happened. Or they could just want to ask you out. Or just flirt with you. Somebody's been flirting with you and you didn't realize it. Especially if you're very cerebral. The calm and the Empress with the Page of Pentacles here. I just am so drawn to the fact that their feet are red. There's a skull underneath their chair, and you may not see it right away because I didn't, but there's actually a devil. Their tail, they have a devil tail that they hide underneath it. And that's why I'm saying some of you guys don't worry about your past. You may have a dark past that you don't show a lot of people. And that could be one of the reasons why you're second guessing yourself when it comes to work or a relationship that you really want. Especially if it's over with the skull right there. But some of you guys, you feel like something's over, even if you messed up. The skull represents an ending. But then there's like a bunch of pentacles right on top of it and a fire. And the Page of Pentacles represents like someone that is destined for good things. They know the right move. They're very intelligent. Some of you guys may be interested in science, social sciences, mathematics. I don't know. But it's kind of giving that you are someone that focuses a lot on the tangible. And if your dreams have been really crazy lately or whatever, you're feeling hella emotional lately, it's because you're going through a shift from like being stuck on like intellect and like all of that to new love and something that feels good for you. Pile number 3. So if that resonated, I hope you give it a like. This was your message, pile number 3, and we're going to get started with the next group in just a moment, okay? Holiday signs, holiday time. I'm hearing holidays. Happy holidays. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Maybe someone here really likes the holidays or something. All right, pile number 4. We're going to get started with you in just a second. Let me put the timestamp in the chat, okay? Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Pile 4. We're going to start you at 43 minutes, which is in about 15 seconds, okay? Let me get another sip of water. I don't know if someone watching this right now has a stuffy nose. Or something about your pet. If you have a pet, you need to pay attention to your pet. Okay. Let me meditate on pile number 4's messages here. Spirit, can you connect me to pile number 4? Pile number 4, you feel a bit guarded. To be honest, I'm seeing the 7 of Wands right now. I'm seeing the 7 of Wands, but I'm also seeing the Strength card. I'm hearing courage and confidence. Courage and confidence. All right, let's see. What's going on with pile number 4? What's going on with pile number 4? Guilt. Ooh, 8 of Swords. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 8 of Swords. Starting off. It'll focus and like be less bright once I put all the other cards down, okay? 4 of Cups. Aw, are you guys going through depression right now? You may have like may have something that causes you to go through episodes, to be honest. Let me see. 6 of Wands. Oh, what did I say? Courage and confidence. And here comes the 6 of Wands. Okay. Okay, it could be like one side then the other, like moving, shifting. Let me see. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Oh, I'm hearing waiting. What are you guys waiting for? That's your bad habit. Oh, you're bad. What did I say? Some of you guys are really guarded. And here's the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 2 dark cards. Look, this is Deviant Moon Tarot and this is Dark Mansion Tarot. I pulled 2 cards specifically to show what your bad habits are. So your bad habits are that you're waiting, you're always planning, but you never make a move. With the 4 of Pentacles, you guys can be really stingy or really guarded. Have a hard time opening up. Or even really territorial. You guys could be really jealous. This could be a group where you get jealous because you feel like if someone's not giving you like a lot of attention or you're not seeing results quickly enough, it's because you're never going to get the achievement. But look at the 6 of Wands. What's going on in your life is actually a lot of people actually admire you. A lot of people actually think that you're really strong and successful or that you're going to be that. A lot of people think that you're actually going to achieve quite a lot. So yeah, the 8 of Swords right now is like your personal victimization. But some of you guys, you really are just going through a rough time right now, and that's okay. Let me see. House 10. Yeah, what did I say? It literally says accomplishments right there. Life mission. Some of you guys are going through like a midlife crisis, but you could even be young. What I mean by that is like you could even be asking yourself, like, what do I really want to do? What do I want to do with my life? Where am I going? I don't know if you're having like unforeseen expenses come up in your life. Let me see. Loneliness. Oh, that's why I said some of you guys are really going through it. Look, I say isolation. Is that why I said someone could have a stuffy nose? Because look, she's in a hospital bed. Dullness and disappointment. Damn, baby. It's going to be okay. It really will. Let me see. The Empress. Look. The Empress. Beautiful. That's good energy. I feel the need to cheer you up or like try to make you see positively. Maybe you guys are having a hard time thinking positive, staying positive. You could be really hard on yourself right now, working a lot. Or you could even feel like you're being passed up for some sort of position at work or something. People don't see how hard you work. But I think that's in your head, to be honest. What's going on with pile number 4 is that there's a lot of shit going through your head right now. But look how your bad habits are surrounding something really positive. Look, the trifecta. The negative trifecta of you is overthinking, overplanning, and being stingy. Overthinking, overplanning, being guarded. Overthinking, overplanning, not opening up. Let me see. Some of you guys need to learn how to invest in yourself, take a risk on yourself, to be honest. 9 of Cups. Yeah, look. You have a lot of dreams. I'm hearing dreamer. They may say I'm a dreamer. I know I'm not the only one. Look, loneliness. I know I'm not the only one. So some of you guys need to hear that you're not the only one that would. I don't know. I'm hearing specialty, special, certainty, and niche. Some of you guys have like a really niche interest. Like for example, like you may actually want to like make furniture or I have a friend that makes stickers and she draws like reptiles and animals and she sells them. And then she started doing that. She got a big following and then she started making carpets and just really like diving into her creativity. So some of you guys need to do that. Because with the 9 of Cups, I'm hearing, they may say I'm a dreamer. I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, you're not. That's what you need to know. Some people just don't realize that there's a market for whatever it is that you want to do. You just need to find it, put yourself out there. With the 6 of Wands kind of giving you need to put yourself out there. Let me see. There's something about you may be trying to do things a certain way and live your life with a lot of structure. I'm giving that you guys could even be OCD, to be honest. I'm sorry, but you could have OCD or you need to get a diagnosis of some kind. And that's not to say there's anything wrong with you. That's okay. That's okay. I got my diagnosis when I was 19 and it really, really, really changed my life because it made me see my patterns and it helped me. Some of you guys need help, to be honest. You could be a group that does not know how to ask for help, especially when you're really sad. Especially if people usually see you as someone who's really like good on their own or really happy. You could really be going through it right now. Pile number 4. I'm gonna pray for you, to be honest. It's gonna be okay. You need to hear that again. Strength. What? I said I was seeing the strength card, and look. I kind of want to cry for you guys right now. I don't know if someone here is crying. Or you cried last night. Oh my God. I said I was seeing the 9 of Wands too. And I'm seeing, I don't know why I saw this flipped. I'm a little dyslexic, so sometimes I see these flipped. I just saw the 9 right here. But it's actually 11. 11. 10, 11. Let me see. I saw that time on the clock last night, actually. 10, 11. 10, 11. Some of you guys need new friends, to be honest. Some of you guys have no friends whatsoever. or you do, but like maybe they're long distance, or you just don't hit them up as much as you want to. This kind of giving me like a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking, a lot of getting in your head. And it's because, honestly, I don't know what you guys went through as a child, but it really affects you. And you need to realize that. Something about the way you grew up. Your strength card is like, to me, it reminds me of like your inner child. And I can't help but notice that there's actually a child on this card. Oh, is that why I was hearing courage? Courage. Some of you guys need to have the courage to go after your dreams, to be honest. Even if it's a person, even if it's like, it doesn't matter what it is, to be honest. You guys maybe or grew up around a family where they were really strict. You had a lot of rules placed on you, even a lot of traditions. And you want to break free from that so bad. You want to break free so bad. Some of you guys are pulling your hair out, getting really bad migraines and headaches. Pound number 4. Headaches that make you just want to need to lay down and separate. But the thing is that's not what you need to do. You need to go get some fresh air. You need to go outside. You need to go get some fresh air. You need to go outside. You need to go for a walk. Is that why I was hearing pet? Some of you guys need to get a emotional support pet, even if it's like a bunny, a rabbit, an iguana. Honestly, for y'all, you need to get a pet or something that requires a lot of care, just so you have a reason to get up. I was going through a really depressive episode last summer, and I got a fish. And if anybody has a fish, you know it takes a lot to clean a fish tank, to be honest. You got to get all the rocks. You got to go through the process. But honestly, while you go through the process, you can think about your life. Some of you guys need to do that. Or you need to deep clean your house. Oh my God, I did that too. I deep cleaned my room. I saged my house. Sage your bed. Some of you guys need to sage your bed because you've been having nightmares. Or you had nightmares recently. If you haven't done it, sage your home. Let me see. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. For those of you that are married, you could be having marital issues right now. It's going to be okay. Wait. Aww. Damn. Listen, pile number 4, I want to say this to you right now. Right now. It is going to be okay. Whatever you're going through, it's going to be okay. I promise you it will be. You're a very special person with the Empress sitting here in the middle. You're very special. Honestly, you don't realize it, but there are a lot of people that hold you very dear. Dear to their heart. I'm feeling that, guys, I feel the need to cry, to be honest. And I don't know if I'm picking up on you or the people around you that just want to hug you. Some of you guys need a really big hug. I'm seeing this person holding a teddy bear, holding on to their money. But what you really need is some sort of, honestly, with this group, it feels like you guys need interaction with other people. The only card here that has 2 people is the engagement. Some of you guys, what you need to do is go on a date. Get on a dating app. Get on a friend app. Get on Bumble Friend or something like that. And just go meet people. Go meet people. Go to an open mic night. Go to a poetry slam. Where else can you go? Go to a paint and sip. Go to I don't care where you go. You could even go to the grocery store, bro. Like, just go outside. Please. I'm begging you. Even if it's like you need to go for a walk at nighttime. Maybe you're a night owl and you prefer to go out at night. That's okay. You can do that too. I just feel like you guys are like putting a lot of responsibilities on yourself, a lot of pressure on yourself, maybe even a lot of pressure on yourself to be perfect. Some of you guys are really upset about the weight you've gained. That's okay. You look good. Some people think you look better with weight, to be honest. Some people think you look better with more weight. Some of you guys are really restricting your food intake, things like that. You don't need to do that. I'm just seeing restrictions. I'm seeing somebody putting themselves in a mental cage, in a physical cage. Damn, guys. I'm so sorry. Whatever it is that you're going through. I don't know if you're like grieving. Some of you guys may have lost a child. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. You may have lost a family member, a parent. Really young. Some of you guys lost a parent really young. Or you were abandoned by a parent really young. Oh my goodness. It's just giving like you just need to open up to somebody, to be honest. You just need to talk to someone. You need to... Oh, one thing that I would recommend for this group, to be honest, if you're the type of person that prefers, like, you could be a big introvert maybe, just have a hard time. Like you may get like social anxiety. Like you're a good worker, but maybe when it comes to like personal relationships, you struggle. Um, I would recommend like honestly, join some Facebook groups. In my experience, Facebook groups are actually really cool, like really nice. They're really good. Um, like for example, when I went to college, I joined a Facebook group, and I was a big introvert in high school, to be honest. And I was looking for a roommate, and I actually ended up meeting my first love in that group, and we just started as best friends. Some of you guys just need to put yourself out there. And the Facebook group can literally be anything. There's so many different groups. Like that group was for people that were looking for a roommate in that city. And I just so happened to meet that person. And I stopped talking to them for like 6 months before we ever even like met each other again. It was a pure coincidence. Because it actually didn't work out. So some of you guys, you just need to learn that some things don't work out right now. It's just right now. Things aren't working for you right now. But there are some Facebook groups that are really funny, just like meme groups. Or there are Reddit groups for people that need some sort of help. Like, for example, you could go and join a Reddit group for your specific job field. If you're having a lot of work issues, and people in your field will all come there and give each other advice on like what to do. Some of you guys just need like, I'm just here and like talk to somebody. Pile number 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So your inability to open up, your inability to see the brighter side of things is blocking your Empress quality. You have an Empress star quality to you with the 6 of Wands and the Empress. A lot of people find you attractive. A lot of people find you uplifting, to be honest. A lot of people actually look up to you. That's what you don't realize. A lot of people actually look up to you. Some of you guys need to start a podcast or something. I feel like you have a lot to say, and you feel like maybe other people don't think that way, but they do. They do, especially if you're religious or spiritual. With the 9 of Cups, because it's giving me like Sag energy, to be honest. Some of you guys have always wanted to do something like, this is giving the energy of someone that needs a passion. You don't have any passions. You need to ask yourself, what are you passionate about in this life? And if you don't know, try everything, any and everything until you figure it out, to be honest. I didn't realize how passionate I was going to be about tarot until I started doing it. And it felt so good, to be honest. And then I was so afraid to share it with other people in the beginning. And then I said, fuck it. Some of you guys just need to say, fuck it. With the 3 of Wands, you keep thinking. Some of you guys really want to move. You don't like your city. You don't like the way where you live. Do it. If you made it this far in the reading, pile number 4, I just want you to know that you're very loved. You can always come back to my channel. And if you need to pick me up, I just did a bunch of readings on my channel. What is it that people love about you? What do people envy about you? What do people say about you? What do people love about you? What are the compliments that people give you when you're out of the room? You need to watch all of those, to be honest. Because something about your confidence right now, it needs some work. It needs some work. And that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, with the Empress here, it's just, you guys really just don't realize how special you are. You're really special. Look at the 3 here and the 3 there. Can you see that? Hold on. 3 and 3. 3, wait, let me put them up. 3 on the Empress and 3 on the 3 of Wands. Some of you guys really need to find a passion, or if you have a passion, you need to make that your full-time gig, to be honest. I know a lot of people say don't quit your day job. If your day job is making you want to off yourself or making you really sad and you need some help, then that's not the job you need to be in. You need to be happy. You need to do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. And be patient. God, I'm getting a really like uncomfortable message right now for whoever's watching right now. So I'm going to say it. Please don't hurt yourself. Whoever's watching right now. And that can be in any way. Some people hurt themselves by literally physically hurting themselves. Some people hurt themselves by pushing people away. And I could definitely see you doing that, to be honest. Some people hurt themselves by drinking too much. I'm seeing 4 of Cups. Y'all could be drinking yourself to bed every night. You know, there are a lot of ways that you can hurt yourself. Don't do it. Just wait. Okay? Please. I'm literally begging you. Just wait. Just wait and see. Like, put yourself out there and wait and see. Because you're so patient with house 10. You're actually so patient and so disciplined, and like you do have a purpose. It literally says life mission right here. You do have a purpose. We all do, but you do. You have a special one. With the 9 of Cups and the Empress coming out, you have a real special. And the 6 of Wands, your purpose is actually going to get you a lot of attention, a lot of success, a lot of achievements. And you need to believe in that, to be honest. Just wait. Wait and see. That's what I'm hearing. Wait and see. Wait and see how many people fall in love with you. There are a lot of people that are going to fall in love with you once you become more confident. I think a lot of people don't realize that is that sometimes when people don't ask you out or people don't give you compliments, sometimes people don't give people compliments simply because they feel like they wouldn't be able to accept it. Like you would overthink the compliment and think it was backhanded or something. Sometimes people don't ask you out because they honestly see you as the Empress and they can't imagine that you're single. Some of you guys feel like you're ugly or people will never want to be with you or the person you want to be with doesn't want to be with you. It's not that at all. This person probably feels like you're closed off if you actually are crushing on someone. Sometimes you don't get that job because that person doesn't feel like you want it as bad as you do. Some of you guys just need to learn how to put your emotions out there. You hold your emotions back so much, and you need to stop. Because that's not going to get you anywhere, to be honest. Acting like you have no feelings, that's not going to get you anywhere. Where's that going to get you? It's going to get you around people that don't care about your feelings because they feel like you don't have any. So some of you guys, if you're feeling upset about the people around you, they don't love you, you're feeling unloved, undervalued, ask yourself if you really value yourself. And that's not to sound harsh because I feel the need to really be gentle with you in this group. But this is the truth. The truth is, around all of these negative cards, the most beautiful and bright card is the Empress, which is you. So in all the chaos, you could be around a lot of sad sacks of ish, and that energy is bleeding onto you. Some of you guys overthink because of the people around you. It has nothing to do with you. Some of you guys get really negative attention, to be honest. And you don't see it that way because maybe you don't get attention a lot. Some of you guys need to really look at who you're talking to. Others of you, you're getting good compliments from people that are not good. And you should, like, how can I say that? Like, you guys need to learn the difference between good and bad attention in this group. Some of you guys really think that all attention is bad, and it's not. There are some people that really want to gas you up. Some people that really want to help you accomplish your goals, to be honest. There are a lot of people that want to invest in you. You don't even know that. Probably because you don't put yourself out there. Time is very fluid. In a whole different fucking universe, a whole different parallel universe, you could be really successful. You could be everything you ever wanted in a whole different parallel universe. You don't even know. But in this one, you need to do it in this one. Wait and see, watch and see, wait and see. Some of you guys are glowing up right now, and that's what you don't realize is that you're actually going through some sort of glow up. I'm hearing like dark night of the soul, that sort of thing. You guys could really be going through it right now. And that's okay. It's really going to be okay. I promise you. It's all about strength. Recognizing that you have the strength. You have a purpose. You have strength. You have a purpose. Some of you guys need to hear that you would be an amazing parent. Or children actually look up to you. But it's the way you're acting. Something about it's the way you act. It's the way you act. It's your perspective. The 8 of Swords is all about your mind. The mind is so freaking powerful. You guys may be drawn to another pile. Actually, for pile number 4, I would tell you watch 2 piles, to be honest. Some of you guys need to eat healthier. That's one thing, though. What you're putting into your body is very, very, very important. Maybe you're feeling like shit because you're putting shit in your body. Too much. It's okay. Every now and again, you have a cheat day. But not too much. I'm hearing not too much. Okay? Some of you guys start doing really, really, really good for yourself, and then you get impatient and you self-sabotage. You need to wait. Just wait. Some of you guys self-sabotage because you get really excited about something, and then another person doesn't show as much interest as you, and you assume that they don't care. But it's not that at all. There's nothing wrong with... I could just keep hearing, I know I'm not the only one. Some of you guys, it's just you're not around the right people. You'll find your soul tribe. Something I'm hearing soul tribe. Okay? So if that resonated, I hope you give it a like. Pile number 4. Again, everything is going to be okay. I encourage you to choose another pile, get another message, and view all those readings on my channel. What is it that people love about you? The compliments people give you when you're not around. All of those are on my channel. Why do they love you? Maybe you need to watch one about your crush's current feelings for you and find out that they actually really, really, really adore you. Okay? A lot of people adore you. I adore you, to be honest. Something about you feels soft and gentle and sweet and kind, and you deserve more. Something about you deserve more with the Nine of Cups. So go and get it, to be honest. With the Three of Wands, you need to just go and get it. Put yourself out there. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.